Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to present you my updated zombie deck for this format. So this deck has changed a lot since last time. Because before when I played this deck, I noticed I got a lot of dead hands in the hand, so I need to change a few things up. And with the new list, some cards also joined this deck. So I'm still playing Slifer the Light, the Skywing, because his effect is broken, and this deck can let him survive on the field without him being 2-bit summoned. I never 2-bit summon him in this deck. I only special summon him from the grave with the zombie world and the Tuki comp. And Soul Charge is out of the way, so he cannot come with Soul Charge anymore. Anyway, what does Slifer do? So you have the option with tributing 3 monsters on the field, and this card gets normal summon, but it cannot be set. Whoa, it cannot be set. And when this card is special summoned, his normal summon cannot be negated. I forgot to mention, I just read it. When this card is special summoned once per turn during the end phase, it gets destroyed. This card destroys himself. But this deck says, no, Slifer, no. You want to destroy yourself? I negate it. Then we get to the next phase. Which card says it's a Doomlord by Doomlord Baladrosh. Either way. And the Doom King, Doomlord, sorry, the Doom King. His other effect is when your opponent's he gains 1000 attack for each card in your hand. So if you have more hands cards, this card is even stronger. And if your opponent normal or special, okay, flip summon does not count. Okay, normal or special, it loses 2000 attack, and when the attack gets when it's lowered down to 0, its card gets destroyed. And a monster with 0 attack and higher than 2000 won't be affected, because the attack from 0 is already 0, it doesn't get lower. And the 2000 monster, yeah, but they lose a 2k attack. That's hard enough. A 2500 monster becomes a 500 monster. Yeah, you see what this card is doing. Destroys many deck. Guys cannot do anything. Hold up. Guys can't counter this. I just noticed when they got the trap there, this card activates every time. It's not a permanent effect. Instantly it activates every time, and then you can use the trap and negate Slifer. Yeah, then the Doom King I already mentioned. Once per turn, when a zombie monster activates its effect. So with Zombie World, every monster becomes zombie. So it's every monster. The Zombie World, every monster in the graveyard and on the field, opponent and my side. And the opponent graveyard and my graveyard becomes zombie. Just to clear it. And when the zombie monster activates its effect, you can use any of those effects. Each effect only once per turn. So the first effect, when I Slifer on the field, I use that to negate Slifer every turn. And the other effect is I can banish 1 card on the field or on the graveyard on either side. That's broken. And just not to stop there, when you have a field spell, you or your opponent, and this card is in the graveyard, during the standby phase, each standby phase, you can special summon this card from the graveyard once. But that's very strong. First I thought it was only Zombie World, but any field spell, you or your opponent. And yeah, now we are coming to the next, the Necro World Banshee. So I already explained, when this card is on your grave or on your field, you can banish this card and get Zombie World activated from your deck on the field. So it's a quick time effect, so you can have it on your field, and yeah, you can use this anytime. It's a quick time effect. Then we play. Let's get to all the lights on, because in the old list I used to play 2 Raiden, 2 Wolf, and 2 what was your name? Well, 3 Wolves. What? Like, not 2H. Like, Swan. And 2 Phyllis. I used to play those, but I used a lot of time, many duels. I noticed Phyllis, Wolf were dead on my hand. I can't normal summon him. I get rid of them with the solar charge or with some zombie effects where I discard 1 card and something, but that's not good. So I put them all away. Even I don't need their mill special summon effects. I don't need it. So what changed? Raiden's still there, but what changed? I put Lida in, so I can destroy some back row. That's why you see them at the bottom, because they just came in, but just when we saw them. And then I play 1 Aaron. So when this card attacks her, also this card moves 3 cards in the end phase, and you can normal summon this card. Yeah, anyway. And this card attacks a monster defense position. Before damage calculation, even the face down, it gets shuffled back to the deck. Extra deck monster gets back to the extra deck. And the end phase you mill 3 cards. Then Lumina. Lumina can be very, very strong in late game, even in the early game. So you can discard 1 card and target 1 level 4 or lower light soul monster in your graveyard and special summon it. And in the late game, when you have Mitsuki and Lumina in the grave, and some special hand cards that need to get to the grave, it's gonna get very broken. I had some situation where I had this vampire sucker on the field. I had Mitsuki in the grave, Lumina on the graveyard, and another Lumina and 1 Raiden in the graveyard. I used Mitsuki effect, special summon Lumina. I had Zombie World of World on the field. Then Sucker effect, I draw a card, I draw another Mitsuki. Lumina effect, discard Mitsuki, special summon Lumina. Lumina effect, special summon Raiden. Did some synchro action. Hold up, I need to change my extra deck, because now I can play Michael. Michael who? You say Michael who? Michael who? Michael no, just kidding, not Michael. Michael. Let's see what I don't use him. Let's get rid of him. Yeah, I don't do it. Yeah. So this card helps for the combination of this deck. Now we are going to get to the Gutsi or the Gutsuki. When this card on the field or once during your main phase, you can send 1 zombie from the deck to the graveyard. So just like foolish 4 zombies. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish 1 zombie in your graveyard except for himself or Gutsi card, except for Gutsuki, and special summon 1 zombie from your hand. It's a nice effect. Mitsuki I've already explained, you can banish him from the graveyard and special summon 1 zombie. And with Zombie World, every monster is a zombie, that's why, yeah, I can summon every monster from my graveyard. Only with Zombie World. Without Zombie Worlds, it's only the zombies. They are real zombies. Lila, you can, I already explained Lila. I didn't explain it well. You can change her from attack to defense and destroy 1 spell with his effect. You summon her, effect, target a spell, crap, then change her to defense and destroy it as well. This card, yeah, you tribute a zombie monster, mostly himself, and especially a zombie with 0 death. That's the main. That's why I couldn't summon her. I noticed because she has 200 death. That's why you can summon him. That's it. Yeah, those 2 have 0 death. And hold on. There's a second one. You can target 1. Hold on. If this card gets banished, you can target 1 of your banished Shimaru monsters, except Solitaire. Okay, that's fine. I don't play any Arashimaru's monsters. The
One eternity later.
Unizombie. So this is the game breaker of this deck. So you can discard this one card and discard can get one card on the field or one monster on the field, get one level up, and one level up as well when you send one monster from your deck to the graveyard. Badly, I did a lot of time misplay with this card because I used the hand effect first and then the graveyard effect. Then that was so annoying. I just did the misplay over and over and over again. Why? When I zombie world and my opponent have some monster, I can get over it. And I have zombie world. And I do the hand effect first. It's a big mistake. Why? I used the graveyard effect first. That's what I should have done. I noticed 2-3 times I did the same mistake. And sent the glow up bulb. Bloom, not bulb. Glow up bulb is a monster. Bloom in the graveyard. Space some Breaker Doom King. And then use this hand effect. Then use Doom King and banish that monster. I did that effect. I just misplay a lot of times in the tournament. Yeah. It happens. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, that's his effect. You mainly use this effect first to get him on level 4, so you can do exist with any 4-star monster to get Minerva out. Or Synchro, depends on the situation. And Lumina already explained, Ash is stable to blockade for searching out of deck, special summon out of deck, or sending cards from the graveyard to the deck. From the deck to the graveyard. Now the card came out from the ban list. Yeah. Sorry for this. So Cyberstein, in German Cyberstein, whatever, Cyberstein. You can pay 1,000. That would be broken. Pay 1,000 life points by some one monster from your extra deck, from fusion monster. That would be broken. Hold up. I just noticed this effect is not once per turn. So I'm testing with my other deck with the Arrow Mage, because Arrow Mage, when this card, this deck. Hold up. I think the Necro, the Necroface deck can profit from this card even more. I might do some adjustments to the Necroface deck. Will make the Necroface deck even more broken. It wasn't broken before, but it can make the deck broken. Either way, you pay 5,000 life points and spend some fusion monster from the deck, and it doesn't care about the conditions. This card is, I think it's treated as fusion summon as well, or something. You just spend some one fusion monster from the extra deck. So which card I get? I get the Exterior Naturia. What the Exterior Naturia says, you banish one card from your graveyard and send on the top card of your graveyard as well to negate the activation of a spell or trap. That's it. But it cannot negate monster phase, so it's not too broken, but it does a lot and has 2,800 attack. And now I already explained her effect. Solar Charge. Discard one Lightstorm monster. Then draw 2 cards and send the 2 cards from your tap or deck to the graveyard. It can be negated by Ash of Launching, so yeah, I just play 2 of them. Instant Fusion. I did another misplay there as well with the Instant Fusion. I use Instant Fusion, then I use the effect from Unizombie to target this, then this monster sent to the graveyard. Then I say, wait, what the fuck, why did this card sent to the graveyard? I wanted the non-tuner because the other zombie is a tuner, that's why I wanted the non-tuner. But this card says, when this card is targeted by spell, traps, or monster effect, this card gets destroyed. Wow. Yeah. Happens. You never know until you see it or when you read it before. Yeah, I should have done more of the reading stuff. Anyway, then one foolish to get to the ratio of one card on the graveyard if it's needed. Mitsuki mostly, or the blow up bloom, or the uni zombie when I have Mitsuki in the grave, or one Lightsaw monster when I have Lumina on the hand. You see, every time situational, or the Banshee when I need Zombie World. Then I play 3 charge of the brigade, light brigade anyway, brigade, just to military cards and add 1 Lightsaw monster to the hand, and 3 Zombie World. Zombie World is not only beneficial for me, it also disturbs many other decks. So if this deck faces Thunder Dragon is like, oh no, our monsters aren't thunders anymore. We cannot fusion summon from our extra deck without using the fusion spell. Or Summarize. Oh no, we cannot do exist. It disturbs many decks that is working on a different archetype. Yeah. Now we are going to the extra deck. Extra I already explained. This is just to have a tuner. This is to have a non-tuner. Belzel Bube. Belzel, the belts of the Diablo. Just belts. The dragon. The bells of the diabolic dragon. So this card cannot destroy by card effect or by battle. And when we take damage with this card against attack, that's very broken. You can only banish this card, that's it, to get rid of this card, or face this card down and destroy it. That's the totally 2 cards. This card can be targeted, sadly, but with the Yangzing deck, this card gets even more broken. But I will come to the Yangzing later when we do the Yangzing deck review. Then the Omega. I should have used this card more because this card's the second effect I didn't notice. I noticed a long time before. So you can banish this card and tie 1 random card and take it as well. It will come back in the next standby phase. During your next standby phase. During your opponent's standby phase, you can return 1 of your banished card to the graveyard. What card I'm thinking of? Mitsuki. You take Mitsuki back to the graveyard. You can target another card in your graveyard and shuffle. Whoa! You can target 1 other card in your graveyard and shuffle them back to the deck. Okay. What I'm thinking when I say shuffle card back to the deck? Depends on the situation. Maybe Ash or Blonson. And that's it. I don't see other card what I want to have back on my hand. Maybe not to go deck out. Then now I play Michael, as you said. So you can pay 1000 life points and target 1 card on the field and banish the target, not destroy, banish the target. When this card is destroyed, you can target any number of Lightsworn monsters in your graveyard, shuffle them back to the deck, and if you do, you gain 300 life points for each returned card. Once per turn to your end phase, you have the military cards. This card gives back life points. It's useful. Shuffle them back. Yeah, sometimes you need to shuffle them back. If you have a Death Salon charge, and you gain life points anyway. Now we play the Red Eyes Zombie Necro Dragon. So this card gains 300 life points for each zombie on the field and in the graveyards. So both graveyards. So you and your opponent got each of them 100 life points. So with Zombie World, every monster in the graveyards are zombies. And when this card destroys a monster by battle, you can special summon a zombie monster from either graveyard to your field. Can you only? Oh my god! I haven't destroyed a monster with him in a long time because most of the time, yeah, it doesn't happen. But either monster. This card is very broken. And it doesn't say defense position, bro. I should have used him more. I mainly use him to attack directly. And yeah, let's come to the next one. Minerva. Can detach one material for this card in military cards. For each light swan card it milled, you draw one card. And if this card is destroyed, or in your position destroyed by opponent, what? If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card is own's position is destroyed by opponent's effect, you can send the 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard and destroy up to any monster for Lightsworn that's sent to the graveyard by this effect. Your Minerva is decent to get card from your deck to the graveyard. And summon sources, I use this card a lot in this deck. So when I get the opponent to summon her, so I already explained it in the other videos. So when you have summon sorcerers, you can special summon one monster from your hand when this card links summon to the opponent's side. Then you have the other effects. When this card points to a monster, you can special summon the same type from your deck, but effects are negated. How you can see this card is good. When you get this card, you can special summon one of your monsters you want to get rid. It can be the glow up bloom. So you destroy it by battle, and then you get the bloom effect and get the Doom King on the field. It can be used in different situations. Mitsuki can be also a good choice. Unizombie is a bad choice, or the Shura is a bad choice. The Gutsuki can be also a good choice. Yeah, that's it. The other 2 monsters would be bad choices. Even Slifer is very bad choice to do that. Give your opponent a Slifer? No, I don't. When the effects are not negated. Yeah, don't give your opponent a Slifer. That's a very bad choice. Then we have the Unicorn, Phoenix and Cerberus, the mainstay. I used them even in this deck. Compared to the last deck review I did, I used them. Yeah, you know the effects. And the Vampire Sucker. When a zombie monster gets special summon, you draw 1 card, and you can use the other effect. You can special summon one monster on your opponent's graveyard in different position, but it becomes a zombie. So it's just there to get you draw 1 card. Yeah, that's it for my zombie updated for this format. Thanks for watching and bye.